Okay, we're live. We're here to talk about thinning hair. Now, thinning hair is not comfortable for a man, but it's not horrible because a man can still be sexy with a bald head. As a matter of fact, I think bald-headed men are sexy as long as they shave their head. If they just try to do a comb over, that's not very sexy. But shave your head and get a tan on your head. Now, let's talk about the topic thinning hair. And I have thinning hair, which was quite disastrous to start having thinning hair because I love my hair and I love big hair. So while working on a cure and I'm exploring all kind of things, I have some ways that will help you. Now, I did a video about a few of these things before, but this one is more in-depth about concealing your shiny scalp. I mean, can you imagine looking at someone's hair and their scalp looks all shiny, shining through it? So what are some things you can do? One is stop using shampoo. It has sodium lauryl sulfate in it, which is thought to be detrimental to your scalp. It's all about the scalp follicles. So one of the things I've done is switch to a shampoo bar. Now I'm going to move this closer, come closer. I'm going to keep on till I get it. There. Can you see that? J.R. Liggett's old-fashioned bar shampoo. Now, I'm going to leave this for a minute while I talk. The SLS is what makes it bubble, but yet I find that this is very bubbly and it makes my hair feel thicker. Maybe because it's natural, it doesn't have a lot of ingredients, but my hair feels thicker and looks thicker. Look at my hair. You would never say, oh, that girl has thin hair. Look at her scalp shining. This is what the bar looks like outside of the wrapper. Doesn't have much smell. So now, what are you going to use for conditioner? Well, I had recommended to me this, which is, oh, let me see if I could focus that. There. Tasmanian conditioner bar, which, by the way, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks like this. See that? It smells, actually, it smells heavenly. Now, for my hair, this was too heavy. It seemed like my hair got dirty within the next day. So I just use a tiny bit of a natural liquid conditioner. However, I didn't want to waste this. It smells so delicious. So I use it to cream my face with because it makes your skin real soft. So I also use it when I take a bath and my body is wet. I rub it all over myself while my skin is wet and my skin smells delicious and feels soft. So I didn't waste it. Both of these products I got on Amazon.com. I'm going to read this to you. J.R. Liggett's shampoo bar. And this is Tasmanian conditioner bar. Now, if your hair is really, really dry, I do recommend the conditioner bar. My hair just isn't that dry. So, let's talk about concealing that shiny scalp. Well, I found something that absolutely is not made for that, but it works like crazy because you can see my, you can't see shiny scalp. And here's where I'm thin, right here, just in that spot. I ordered this product not for my hair. Let me see if I can focus this. Whoa. Boy, it's not. Let's see. Let me get even closer. There we go. Sangre de Drago. Sangre de Drago. Now, what the heck is that? It's from Rainforest Pharmacy. I also got it on Amazon.com. I get everything on Amazon.com. Why should I go out in the heat or cold and shop when with Amazon Prime, you get it delivered to your door? I always pick the ones that have Prime. Sangre de Drago is from the Amazon rainforest, and it is used for any kind of skin condition. So I figure clogged hair follicles and thinning hair, it sounds like a freaking skin condition to me. The neat thing about it is this thing is brown. I'm going to try to, I feel you, honey. I feel somebody saying I didn't get that name. Here. Sangre de Drago. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And by the way, normally I'm a spiritual teacher talking about spiritual topics, but I tell you what, I feel spiritual about my hair. So it's brown. Can you see that? Now, when you rub it on your skin, I'm going to do some on my hand. At first, it's brown, and then it kind of just moves into your skin and disappears, but then later it turns brown. So just kind of brown. See that? So it's not clogging your skin. It's actually healing the hair follicles. And by the way, I'm not selling any of this. I'm just sharing. Good Lord, if I have to have thinning hair, I might as well make use of it and help somebody. So what's the next thing? Oh, Lordy, this product I cannot live without. And I hope I can get a good picture for you. It's Grippy Texturizing Spray Pomade. I'm going to move in here. Can you see that? Groupaholic? No, Rockaholic. Groupie. I'm going to hold that. Write this down. Honey, if you never do another thing I say, if you get this, you're going to love me forever. So how do you use this? Well, you shake it and you spray just a little bit. And then you just put it in your hair and it just volumizes it like crazy. Now, don't put it on your roots because it'll kind of be heavy. You're going to pull it up from the roots. You don't want your hair all smashed down to your roots anyway. By the way, a man once followed me around because he thought I had some awesome perfume. It was just this stuff. Don't take any substitutes. This stuff does cost like $18. A bottle will last you for a year probably. And it's simply wonderful. The stuff I'm telling you, I wouldn't take any substitutes. I tried it. Now, here's something I tried before to shake on my scalp to hide. And I'm not going to show the brand because those folks might get mad at me. This does work to conceal your shininess. However, it's flakes and silicone, and I feel like it clogs your hair follicles. Well, how's your hair going to grow if they're all clogged up? So folks who make this, don't be mad at me. And of course, in an emergency, use this. But just, I wouldn't do it every day. Now, we've talked about the shampoo bar. We've talked about the conditioner bar. We've talked about the texturizing spray. And next, we're going to talk about my favorite little thing I cannot live without. This is, I don't think they even have this in beauty college anymore. This is a teasing comb. Well, how does that help conceal your hair? Well, excuse me. You grab it. In case you don't know how to do this, honey, it used to be called back combing, but it picks your hair up from the root so that it looks more volumized. A teasing comb. I don't know. It might have some other name, but oh, and get the one with this on the end. Why? Not so you can stab somebody for making fun of your bald spots, but so you can lift your hair. See, like that? Ta-da! Now, let's talk about hairspray. There's only one hairspray in the whole wide world that I've ever found that holds your hair nicely, but you're not afraid for somebody to come and rub their hands through your hair. See, I just messed my hair up and it still kind of looks good. At least I think so. This is it. Now, except no substitutes. It's in the blue can. Sometimes it's hard as heck to find. Sometimes they have it at Walmart. It's expensive. Sometimes you can get it for $13 or $14. I'm going to put this close. It's Catwalk. Let's see. Work It by TG. By the way, I wish that I was getting paid for this promo, and I wish they would pay me by sending me a case of this stuff. Don't try anything else because nothing else works the same. By the way, you can use this. It'll hold your hair all day long. Then you can comb through it at night or refix it another way. Simply wonderful. Now, there's another kind they make in a black can. It's also called TG Catwalk. It's not called Work It. But guess what? Don't buy this, and I'm sorry, TG folks, this sucks. And it's way more money. It's like $18, and it doesn't hold for crap. Sorry. It's not good for, well, it's not good for my kind of hair. Maybe it's good. You know what I use this for since it costs so much money and I didn't want to waste it? When I'm hot rolling my hair, I use this to spray as I hot roll, just to spray right on the curler because at least it gives it some definition. So then when I fix it, I of course use the one and only ta-da, Catwalk. By the way, I have found in a lot of places where they used to have the good one, they now only have the sucky one. Sorry, TG folks. Y'all need to get back to making that good stuff that actually works. So here's another thought I had for men. Men, try rubbing this, even if your head is, say, it is bald. Rub this all over your head and then go back in case any spots are darker. And you'll give yourself a nice self-tan while nourishing your hair follicles. And another idea that I had, I haven't tried it yet because my hair is not that thin, but use some of those self-tanner cloths on your bald head. Or if you have like a big bald spot and you're not wanting to clog your pores, it's just an idea. So let's recap what we have here. One is don't use shampoo. Use a shampoo bar. I'm going to come in real close again. Woo! See that? And I use the one with tea tree oil because tea tree is supposed to be good for you. And if you have really dry hair, get yourself a conditioner bar. Really nice for travel. See the little case? Ta-da! But of course, I took it out so I could show it to you. By the way, I've had this a month or so, and I use it for my body, and it lasts and lasts. I also use it to take off my makeup. Hey, we don't waste money, right? And then I talked about Groupie texturizing spray, which is, it's by Rockaholic. Rockaholic brand you can find everywhere, but you cannot hardly find this Groupie texturizing spray pomade. I don't know why it's so hard to find. Let us have the good stuff. Come on, we want it. Okay, so what else? We have Sangre de Drago, which is, oh, let me see. Okay. Can you see that? Sangre de Drago. Everything I have here, I got on Amazon.com, except I was lucky enough to find this at a CVS pharmacy. Whenever you find it, buy all the cans there are, except leave one for some poor lady like me who's desperate. I always do. You know why? There's never more than 2 or 3 cans. So I talked about the one that sucked. You don't need to know, except it says catwalk on it. It ain't the same thing. And I talked about a little teasing comb. Oh, and if you want to know how I get my big hair like this, let me know. I'll make you another video. That might mean I have to come on here in hot rollers and actually do it right in front of you. But you know what? I love you. I just might be willing to do it. So this is Rebecca Marina Messenger. Before you leave, please subscribe. As I said, normally I'm talking about spiritual advancement and stuff like that. However, I feel that looking good as a woman is spiritual and wonderful. Subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of stuff. Share this video with someone you know who has thinning hair. And if you have some tip or technique, put it in the comment section below and let folks take advantage of your knowledge. Thank you so much. It's been fun, and I hope you... Oh, Amazon.com has all that stuff that I mentioned. Bye-bye, everybody.